basically at Ares, it's a top 3 owner and operator of logistics globally. We manage 65 billion of assets under management. That's only logistics. If you add the rest of real estate, it's $115 billion. And then including all the secondaries and private credit, it goes over 500 billion. Now, specifically on logistics, one of our main advantages is the vertical integration that we have within the firm, which is basically operations and development. This gives you a lot of advantages. The first one is, obviously, you have sourcing. Most of our deals are off market. Also, having 570 million square feet of industrial and logistics, you are a market maker. You have a lot of information from the tenants. So we know what the tenants want, where the tenants are going, and that's also an important advantage. And basically, from my point of view, this is not Ares' point of view necessarily, but what's driving logistics and manufacturing, it's basically, and it's been mentioned before in other presentations, but it's artificial intelligence driving e-commerce. E-commerce is growing year by year. Then also the shift of the supply chains. Basically, post-COVID, the Asian supply chain going towards North America. And then also delivery times. You need shorter delivery times. And another thing that's happening is you're ordering through e-commerce, but there's a very high return rate, so you need to also be able to return all the products. The next slide, Dayton also spoke. It's exactly the same chart. So I'm going to go fast on it. But basically, when you talk about onshoring, in the past 4 years in the US, there have been announced 530 billion of investments, and I'm talking about manufacturing. And this is going to create 270,000 jobs in the US, and it's close to 300 million square feet of industrial. Now, as I said, this is only manufacturing, but it's expected that when you have a manufacturing facility, you obviously need suppliers, and you need also somewhere to store your end product. So that means you're going to have around 3 to 5 times of that amount of square feet in distribution and logistics. So that talks a little bit about the onshoring. Now, going to Mexico, what's driving nearshoring? And Dayton spoke about this a little bit as well. Basically, Mexico is the 12th largest economy in the world. We have 130 million people. 65 million people are economically active, so it's a large country. 600 billion of imports and 600 billion of exports, so it's a pretty active economy, of course. And basically, today Mexico, it's in a lot of people's minds because of